People need you.
Yeah.
And where are you?
Where are you? Taigui Lai. Taigui. It's 8:11. Let's get into the KUAM News Zoom room where we have Art Perez, who comes on the show. Thank you, Art.
Hi, Art.
Buenas, buenas.
Hey, good morning.
Thanks for
Good morning, Chris.
calling in.
No problem, my pleasure. Thank you for allowing me to get down the air and speak to our people.
Right on. We definitely appreciate you on here. And we brought you on because I know that there was a no disconnection policy for PCOR 1, but I'm not even sure if we're in PCOR 1 anymore. So I don't know. And so if we're in PCOR 1, but we threw all the PCOR 1 rules out the window, I'm just wondering, did you guys follow suit? And you're like, okay, everybody's open. Well, okay, time to start cutting your power.
Well, actually, Christian, the last time we spoke, we gave the deadline. We gave the July deadline about coming in, calling in, communicating with the authority, both authority, water and power, to make a payment arrangement. And for the most part, since the last time we talked, that's been very successful. We've had a lot of people private message GPA on Facebook, call in, or even when they were able to communicate with the authorities, come in and make the payment arrangements. Now, I will confirm there have been some disconnections. You need to at least at some point send a message that, you know what, if we don't hear from you, we can't read minds, and we need to disconnect an account that we've had no communication with. And lo and behold, they come in and they make a payment arrangement. Now, our reps have been, they've been given a lot of tools to work with these with all our customers. Even the CCU and executive management have put forward a 12-month payment plan on a case-by-case basis. And for residents and businesses, that's been the case. Unfortunately, there's been some businesses that's closed down. So those accounts, we have to close out. There's been some customers that are still experiencing those financial problems. And, we understand that. We read the news. We hear from our relatives. We hear from friends. And even some of our family members are going through that, unfortunately. But we will work with you. We understand the PUA payments are slow, and when they do come out, there's a long line at the post office to get them, or the banks and so forth. So, but that line of communication has always been open for water and for power. Like for GPA, we open up emails, we open up the private messaging. Even the call centers have been working long hours to get them in, but. I just want to thank our customers, though, the ones that did come in and make the payment arrangements, or who've continued to make their arrangements. Thank you very much for continuing to maintain your accounts and make those payments and abide by the payment arrangements. That's really I know we're going through a hard time, and we're really grateful for that. We can continue operations and still respond to that. So, a big kudos to coming out on KUAM and helping us spread the word in this case, to get people in and to get them on payment arrangements. So we did have a big uptick from the last time we met in that regard.
So the response, you had a good response in terms of these payment policies, people that have signed up, or like you're talking half of.
We've had a very good response to them coming in, and Bree, it's available to them, and we will work with them. We understand. Like I said, I can't help but keep saying this. We will work with customers and make sure that we'll do as much as we can to keep the power on. We've rolled out some services to make at least this period a little bit more, how to adjust to it. But at the same time, we want to say there's other tools that are there. Our conservation messages. We know you're staying home longer, so your energy expenses may go up. We have conservation messages. We have My Energy Guam that you can sign up for and know what your power bill is going to be before you even get it. You can monitor your consumption. We rolled out power alerts so that your virtual learning gets interrupted with these unscheduled power outages that still do happen, unfortunately. You can find out and have that documentation to present your school administrators or teachers that, hey, for a short time we were without power, so we couldn't log on to virtual learning and so forth. So we want to make sure that we put these tools out and get the word out. And you're right, Chris, getting the word out, talking to you guys, to KOEM and so forth like that has been a very good relationship with us. And for water and power, we still want to keep those lines of communications open for customers. And we need to hear back. that feedback on what we're on how we're doing and so forth is important to us. So whatever feedback we get from customers helps us improve the service as well. So that two-line communication is very important to maintain.
With the disconnections, so that's just in situations where you guys have just not heard anything from customers.
That's correct. And and Bree, if a customer is gonna get their PUA check late, they call us up. I mean, the feedback I'm getting from customer services and their management team is that they give us a call, let us know, and then lo and behold, in the paper, it just says that PUA late instead of every week, maybe 2 weeks. So that check may be coming in a little bit later, and we understand that, and we'll take that notation, we'll put it down in the account, and then we'll work with the customer, and they're very good about coming in to make sure that they put some payment on their account to keep it active.
So where are you guys in terms of being open? What's open over at GPA under this PCOR 1
Well, the drive-thrus have always been open. Our call centers have been open, 647-578789. So they can call in, make the payments over the phone, contactless payment. If they have to drop off plans, if they have to turn in applications, like let's say their Guam Energy Sense rebate applications, you can drop those off at customer services or make an appointment to drop them off. And then even engineering construction plans, there's protocols in place for customers to do that drop off plans, turn in the applications. On our website, all all the points are there for you, like a checkoff list to make sure you turn everything in. And again, we monitor our social media page and our emails a lot, just to make sure that we can maintain contact with customers. And it's been working. It's been working. Without having to come in and do your business with GPA, I think now we're going to make more investments going in the future about how we can better improve that communication link with our customers, not having to come in at all.
So you guys have been able to pivot and offer your services electronically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow. Art, during this time of year, especially maybe starting like next month, we start to see these announcements come out from GPA about Christmas lights and safety and all that. Are we anticipating doing the same kind of thing this year? What are you guys expecting with the holidays coming up?
Well, we are going to expect that, Chris. And that's what I like about Guam. We could be going through so many things, but there are the little things that we're going to make sure that we take care of. I mean, like for my family, we're even thinking, we can't get the grandkids and the kids all together, but darn it, we're going to have a Christmas tree just to regards.
Darn it!
Put out the artificial tree and all that. Put out the lumen and, as much as we can, but that's for every family to decide what they need to do. So long as they maintain their distances and keep themselves safe, I think this Christmas we're going to see lights go up, and we can't stop that.
How about COVID positives? Have you guys had any additional employees at the utility test positive for COVID that we don't know about?
No, I have not heard of any. Our internal communications would notify employees about that, and you know how that works. And once we do it internally, it's going to be reflected externally. And what's important to us is that we maintain the safety protocols for our critical operations, like our dispatch and our power plants. Once those areas are affected, it's going to be it'll cripple GPA in terms of us to be making sure we can still transmit, distribute power. So those are areas where we take extra caution, and throughout the authority we make sure our the PPEs are in place, the protocols, the hand sanitizing is there for employees who need it. And then even our HR has been, all been trained on what to do, and our protocols as in partnership with public health. So we take it very seriously here at GPA, and also at Waterworks as well.
Right.
All right. Thanks a lot, Art. By the way, is there anything you wanted to say about your redesigned app?
No, just if you haven't signed up for it, please sign up for it. There are other services that you can avail. Just look at our website. The one I like to keep promoting is the My Energy Guam. I mean, I love how you can tell what your power bill is going to be before you even get it. You know, that's a free service. The power alerts is there. You know, you can sign up for that. And that number, that 1-800 number that you might get and think that's not legit, that is a legit bona fide number for. I know it comes from off island. That's how we're networked. But it is a bona fide, legitimate number. And please avail of that service, power alerts. All you need to do is make sure that your mobile number is a primary contact on your account with GPA. And you'll get those power outage notices for affecting your area, your home or business.
All right. Thanks a lot, Art.
Thank you, Art.
Well, thank you. Thank you,
right.
Bree. Thank you, Chris. Take care.
Stay safe.
Wash your hands. Yeah, and everybody, they want you to plug in your Christmas lights, okay? He was like, I love that time of year, Rony. All right, Art. Okay, see you. And yeah, it's a little weird because I always host GPA's Christmas party. Like I've done it the last how many years, and
Virtual.
haven't hosted anything. It's crazy. You know, I just wanted to kind of share this with you guys as we had interviewed the wife of Renee Tamunda. They are laying him to rest today. I just got a message from one of my